Hey everyone, I'm Mine, and welcome to the 32nd episode of the Woo Crew Podcast. I'm
Hey
here as
everyone,
always.
I'm Matt, and welcome to the 32nd episode of the Woo Crew podcast.
I'm here as always with my co-host Matthew.
I'm
And
here.
we're here to talk about all things LEGO. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to all of the channel members, and a very special thank you to the Pyro Whipper and above tier, which at the moment is just Suntan. But thank you, Suntan. I appreciate it. Uh, but yeah, we have some LEGO to talk about. Some big stuff happened this week in the Ninjago world and
Can
in
I?
the LEGO video world.
I think by far the most exciting thing is Lego White Noise.
Yeah, we'll start on Lego White Noise. No, so I didn't ask, but I assume you watched the Ninjago Legacy Shorts trailer, right?
I did.
Yes. What do you think of that?
I don't remember it.
You don't remember it?
No. I remember
Okay.
the different animation styles, and I was like, oh wow, this is exciting, but I don't
Yeah, no.
remember it.
So they say there's a total of 5 shorts, but we only see a total of 4 in the trailer.
Mhm,
The first one is that like black and white one of the dude in the straw hat fighting the dragon.
mhm.
That looks genuinely epic.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for that one. I'm curious as to who that character is and like what their deal is,
It's
but
Sako.
it's Misako.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty
Okay.
obvious.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my mistake.
Yeah,
Uh,
it could be the first Ninjutsu Master.
yeah, no, that's I've seen people suggest that, and I think that would make though. The thing is, you see Borg Tower in the background,
Oh, then no, it isn't.
so I don't know. It could be I don't know Ronin. He's got a half mask, so
I don't know.
or yeah, I don't know, but it looks cool. I'm very excited for that. The one I think I'm most excited for is the one that's sort of done in the Spider-Verse style with Kai and Nia.
Yeah.
It's like a mix of 2D and 3D animation. It looks the characters look similar to Monkey Kid, but not exactly.
The one,
And
the one I'm most excited for is the dragon in the bathroom.
the Poo Poo Dragon one.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
if I'm being honest, I'm probably most excited for the Wu and Time Twins one.
yeah, that one's really exciting too. Some interest is like the animation style looked very similar to like before the
Mm-hmm.
studio shift, but it turns out it's not. It's a completely separate animation studio that's doing that.
Huh.
I guess they're just trying to recreate the season 7 style.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for that one. It's gonna be interesting because it looks like it's gonna show Wu de-aging and what happened to the Time Twins, which is something we never learned. So that's
Mhm.
exciting to see them appear again and everything.
When did these come out?
What?
When did these come out?
I'm not sure. They just said coming soon. Sometime this year, I assume.
Coming soon to a theater near you.
I wouldn't be surprised if these were supposed to come out on the anniversary, but COVID or whatever delayed them.
Yeah, maybe.
Um, but yeah, Poo Poo Dragon looked kind of awesome.
Yeah. Go to the bathroom.
Uh-oh, the ninja has to clean it up.
Have you seen that video? It's like, go to the bathroom right now. Oh, I don't wanna.
No, I
Oh,
haven't.
it's from a stream. It's really funny.
um, no, all but the dragon one do look very cool, and you know what? I like they're all just so unique, and I love when Ninjago tries new like visual styles and everything. So
Yeah.
people, I see people who are upset that like I don't get the people who are like so against Ninjago like trying new things.
People get upset so frequently over the dumbest things.
Yeah, like I know people are upset about the anime episodes, but like this isn't even that. It's not like this takes takes up an episode slot in the season. This is something completely extra, and it looks really cool.
Yeah.
So I don't see why people are upset by it, but whatever.
Because people will find anything to be upset about and be upset about it.
Yeah, I think it all looks really cool.
If you're upset about it, you're a baby.
I think it all looks very cool, and I'm very excited. Except, so the dragon one, like, it looks really dumb, but I'm okay with that. Like,
Yeah, I mean, and it could be very important.
yeah, it could have very important lore elements,
Yeah.
but I mean, the
Well-
other three and probably the fourth are really awesome. So I don't mind if one is really silly and dumb.
Yeah, and then the secret one takes place at Jay and Nia's wedding.
Yeah, I wish. No, I don't. So
Now that I
we,
think about it, what if that's actually what it is?
I don't think so. I don't feel like that's significant enough to. Or I don't know. I feel like that would be in a season.
Okay.
I don't think that would be like a random one-off animation studio.
No,
comes
it'll
in to
probably
help
be
out.
in the Nia season.
Yeah, I hope it's not. I don't want it in the Nia season.
It's gonna be in the Nia season.
I want it to be in the J season.
I'd prefer that, but I don't expect it.
Yeah. um, another thing that happened in those trailers is we got our first look at Golden Nia. And then, like,
Yes.
yesterday, we got an official look at Golden Nia, as
Yes.
well as Golden Zane. So yeah, we had the all-new Golden Zane and Nia minifigures revealed, and these... How do you feel about these? I think they look pretty good.
I like them. I don't like the Forbidden Spijitzu hood, but I'll probably switch it out with my other one.
Really, I like how that looks. I think it's cool.
I might like it more in person though. So
I saw someone mention that you could just replace everybody with to have ZX armor and their season 14 hairs, and they would all be the same because Nia and Lloyd are that already.
yeah, yeah, that's true.
I think that's my biggest complaint is I don't like how Nia and Lloyd are the same, but nobody else is the same.
Yeah, it kind of bugs me.
I wish they did like something to like make them because obviously like Kai and Zane are from the same season, but I like how they gave them the two different hoods. But Nia and Lloyd, number one, they're not even accurate to the season, and
Yeah.
number two, they what was number two?
I don't know what you were gonna say.
I don't know either. I guess the difference is they don't both have the half mask, but Lloyd looks terrible without the half mask.
Yeah, no, that.
So I put a half mask on Lloyd anyway. But that aside, I do think Nia looks really good. She's probably one of the best ones.
I love that hair. I think it
Yeah.
looks really good.
I 100% agree. I assume that's probably also going to come on her summer suit,
Yeah,
and
I don't
I'm
think
very
they'd make
excited
a
for
new-
that.
I don't think they'd make a new hairpiece just for that.
Yeah, no.
So that does also tell me that the summer suits are not going to have like ugly astronaut helmet for under the sea, which makes me very happy because I was really worried about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't count that out, but
I have a feeling what it might be is instead of a half mask, it might be like a breather piece.
yeah, well, that's how I think. I think it'll be swimsuits with a breather piece, and they might have like an air tank on the back instead of armor or whatever.
It could be a new armor air tank piece,
Yeah.
which I could see looking really cool.
Yeah. No, actually, almost definitely, because like Prime Empire and Master of the Mountain both had new armor pieces, so I would not be surprised if this season had a new armor piece too.
Definitely.
Um, yeah, I think these look good, and I saw Suntan mention in my comments that you just mentioned it, but the Zane and Kai you could make look identical either both for Inspijitzu or both normal hoods by just swapping Zane's hood out for the 2020 version of the Golden Zane.
What would you give to Kai?
Kai, his spinner for Inspijitzu
Oh, okay.
is golden with fire hair,
That's
or you could just keep his hood the same.
yeah.
So like they're interchangeable. Which ones you want is which, and I think that's really cool.
Mm.
How do you feel about the silver on Zane's torso with like his chest showing?
I thought it was cool.
I don't love that, honestly. I don't know. I feel like the silver with the gold is a little much, if anything. Like, the other ones are very simplistic. It's pretty much just gold plus their color. Zane has 3 colors instead of just the 2, so I think he's a little odd, but I guess it works.
This line of suits, like the Golden Ninja, remind me a lot of like book exclusives.
Yeah, for sure. No, I think
Um,
it's so cool that they're doing these. Like, I think it's genuinely just.
And
So
I
awesome that we got
definitely
these.
want to collect all of them because like I have 3 and they just look really cool together.
Yeah,
Like, look at that. That's awesome.
yeah. No, it's genuinely so cool.
Wow, those are really well lit.
Yeah, that is surprisingly.
Look at that. Wow, I'm just looking at the lighting.
Yeah. I guess you could actually have Zane, Lloyd, and Kai all be the same in their golden suits.
Yeah.
Because Lloyd also has the normal hood and the Forbidden Spinjitzu hood in gold. So, that's interesting. Yeah, I think these look good. I'm very excited for these.
Definitely. I'm glad we're getting them this summer. I'm glad we don't have to wait forever.
Yeah, no, for sure. I can't wait till these come out. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I guess another. So you mentioned the Forbidden Spinjitzu hood, and I just said I liked it, but I think it is a bit weird because that's a 4th color right there with the blue in the hood.
Yeah.
I think I would have preferred if it was white or something. Obviously, it wouldn't be as accurate to his Forbidden Spinjitzu, but it would have looked a lot more elegant, I think.
Yeah, I could see what you mean. I don't like the Forbidden Spinjitzu hood that much to begin with. I don't think it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know, I think it's fun. It's like elemental burst
Kind
sort of thing.
I don't know. I'm looking at the piece now. I just like I don't know. It's take it or leave it for me. It's probably my least favorite ninja hood.
Yeah, I think they're cool. Like the context of them is cool, but
I don't know. I think part of me also just doesn't like ninja hoods without a headband.
what do you mean?
Like,
Like monocolor ninja hoods.
yeah, I don't like that the only separation of color is the dual molding. I much prefer when there's a stripe along the top of their head.
Yeah, it would have been cooler if it was just the season 11 hoods with the transfire on top,
Agreed,
but
agreed.
obviously then they'd have to mold it in 3 colors, which I don't believe they've ever done.
I don't
Is
think
there-
so.
Yeah, I don't think there's any triple molded parts. Like, I think 2 colors is the most we've ever gotten on a single part.
But they could have printed something on there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know.
Would have helped.
But yeah, I'm excited for these, and it's cool to have them finally revealed.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we're seeing them. We'll probably honestly see official pictures in a month or two.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, because yeah, I mean, when did Toy Fair used to be? Like late February?
Early February.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
So
late January sometimes. There was a toy fair just going on, Nuremberg or something.
yeah,
But online.
yeah, and Lego doesn't go to Toy Fair anymore, so
Not really.
yeah. So
I
I
miss
miss Toy Fair days, man.
No, that was so exciting.
I remember I was in, let's see, that was 2016. So how old was
Oh,
I in 2016?
you-
5 years ago. I think, yeah, I was in like 8th grade, and I was at lunch, and I remember the Day of the Departed sets were revealed at Toy Fair, and
Yep.
you texted them to me. And I remember just like looking at Cryptarium Prism and all the minifigures in it, and it was just like,
Oh,
because like all the Toy Fair pictures were so like low quality, but they were official, and like I remember when we saw like the minifigures and we were like, whoa, are they going back to the original suits? Because we could see Kai's torso and it had like the original emblem on it.
yeah.
And that was so cool, man. I miss
I understand why
Toy
they
Fair.
stopped though.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. It was to stop bootlegs, right?
Yeah, because
Or slow down bootlegs, I guess.
bootlegs were literally releasing sets that were not out yet.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. But yeah, I miss Toy Fair. Anyway, in other news, we got Lego Vidiyo officially revealed, kind of. Not really, actually, but
It was really weird.
we got our first like official look at it though. I'm incredibly mixed on this theme.
I'm hesitantly excited for it.
Yeah, I'd say the same. The figures are fascinating. Some are just like essentially a CMF I wouldn't care about, but others are like, dang, that's kind of cool.
There were
Actually,
like 2 or 3 of the robot-looking ones that I genuinely want. Like they're really cool looking.
yeah, for sure. I don't really care about the llama guy.
Mm-mm. It's like the 2 robot ones, like the one blue robot, I think, and the one with like armor, and I don't know, that one looks awesome.
Yeah. And the app concept behind it, while it's not something I'm gonna use, I think it's kind of cool. The idea behind it.
I don't completely understand it. Is it like a GarageBand type thing?
So, I'm not entirely sure about it. So it's have you heard of there's a board game, I forget what it's called, but where it's got like different cards and you place them out and you scan them with your phone and it's able to turn it into like a music track based on how you have the cards laid out.
No idea.
I believe Vidiyo is similar to that concept where you put different tiles on and the tiles you put on will change the music track that plays, and the music track that plays, the dance moves that are done, and the music video that's performed.
That's quite
Yeah, I think it's interesting. It's not like,
not something I would use.
yeah, I don't see it lasting very long, but I think for a short period of time it's fascinating. I think it's one of the best app integrations Lego has done. Obviously, we don't know enough details about it to say like how effective it actually is, but
From what I've seen, it looks like it will be. I mean, I'm more likely to get that than Mario.
yeah. But no, just like thinking back to other app integrations like Hidden Side, Nexo Knights, Lego Life. I don't know, what was the one where you like scan a flat build and it turned into 3D and it came with like the modern Dareth face on the figure.
I think that was Lego.
No, Lego Life was like their social media. That's still around.
I remember Life of George.
Life of George was another one, but there was one. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I forget. There was like 3 kits. There was like
Yeah.
town builder, house builder. Like I don't know.
I definitely know what it is, and I remember seeing them at Toys R Us a couple times.
Yeah. Well, clearly that was super successful because we both remember it vividly. Yeah, I don't remember the name of
I
it.
kind of want to like look it up.
All right. Yeah.
I
I don't.
genuinely can't remember it.
All right, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see, brickset.com. I know the modern Dareth face originated on that figure, so I'm gonna look up Dareth, see whatever sets that face comes in. Lego Fusion.
Really?
Yeah, I literally I saw that and I had to look it back up to make sure that was correct, but no, that's the title of the theme, Lego Fusion.
Huh.
Yeah, it's obviously a very successful theme. It had a mobile, like it's a fine concept. It's just like Lego's trying to tap into the kids always on their phones nowadays. They don't want to play with toys. So what if
Yeah.
toy was phone? But like, I don't know. Like,
I don't think it works that well.
no. I think Vidiyo by far is the best concept so far. However,
Exo Knights was all an app.
yeah, no, that's what I said. Exo Knights flopped.
Exo Knights longer lasting than Hidden Side.
Yeah, but they were both like Hidden Side flopped so quickly. They had 2 waves, man.
Dude, they gave up so fast on Hidden Side.
They only had a full year because you said the last wave didn't release in stores.
No, I've never seen it never showed up at Target or like generic stores.
Yeah, no, I mean, so they had a year, 1 full year of just sets showing up, and then
Yeah.
not even because it was like what August to
It was August to January.
Oh my goodness, that's 4 months. Yikes.
I never got a Hidden Side set, and I probably won't.
I got a few from Land, but I never would have bought any myself. Like, they were incredibly mediocre in my opinion, and the app integration was just so poorly done and ruined a lot of the sets.
Yeah, it really...
Because the app integration, they had to put like bright colors all over the place so you could scan them with the app, and it looked really bad.
I honestly might have been more... Nah, the sets just aren't my kind of thing.
Some decent figures. I liked a lot of the figures, but...
Yeah, some of the builds could have been pretty good too, but man, they just kind of like... I don't like that style. I don't like all the weird wires everywhere.
Also, the box art was terrible.
It was atrocious. That was the worst box art theme ever.
Obviously, we haven't seen Vidiyo's box art yet, but I hope it's better.
So it looks like they're going to be like fold-out box, like pod things that they go on. So I have a feeling it'll be a weird packaging. It won't be a traditional box shape.
Yeah, but I don't know. This does make me like cautiously excited. Like I like the idea of this theme. Like
yeah,
and even like because what they'll probably be $10 to $20. I'm not sure if we have prices yet.
I think they're 20.
Okay, yeah, but still, just like the idea, it reminds me of just like being a kid and buying a Ninjago string. The idea of like going to a store, buying a little pod that comes with a cool character and some
agreed.
accessory, like the cool character I've never seen before. I don't know. That's the kind of stuff I like.
It has potential, in my opinion.
Yeah,
well,
I don't think it's a long-term theme. I think this will be one and done. But I think this is the kind of theme where they're not trying to make it long-term. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think it's almost like a let's see what happens with it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's the way to go with app integration. Like, don't try to do this major story-based theme and then just...
I feel like the best way they can go with app integration is just throw a lot of stuff at the wall and see what sticks. Mm-hmm. And it's given us some interesting products, to say the least. I did like Nexo Knights, for what it's worth. And I think this one has potential, more so than any of the others.
Yeah, see, at Nexo Knights, I like the sets, but the app integration part, like, I never really cared about. Like,
I did play the app, actually.
Wasn't any good?
It was, for a mobile game, not bad. I don't play mobile games anymore, but I mean, that was, what, 2016?
Yeah.
Like,
that's just like, I don't know, I think this is the right way, because it's not like a mobile game. Like, it's not... Mm-hmm. Putting Lego games on mobile just doesn't work, in my opinion. So, this, like, similar aspect that, a simple and creative aspect that Vidiyo is going for, I think is, like, it lends itself to being a part of a mobile app.
Yeah.
Because something like the Nexo Knights game, like, they could have just not had the shields and released it on console. It wouldn't have sold, but, like, it would have been way more fun to play like that.
Definitely. I would like a new game like Lego Battles. I loved that game as a kid. Yeah,
Jir sent me LEGO Battles Ninjago for my birthday one year, and I've never played it.
Huh. I never had the Ninjago one, I just had the generic one, but I loved that game.
I never had it, but I think I played it over my friend's house, and I thought it was so cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I might get my DS out and play that after we're done talking, actually. Yeah. Yo, we should do LEGO Battle streams.
Dude, can we fight each other on it?
I don't know how that works. Also, we would need to find some... I guess I could emulate it, like the same way I emulate Pokemon, but we couldn't. We'd have to play it on our PC. We wouldn't be able to play it on DS.
I bet you we could find an emulator.
Yeah, oh for sure, no. I think the emulator would be easy to find. It would be finding a ROM, because I don't know if anyone cared enough about LEGO Battles to upload a ROM. But we could probably figure it out.
Okay, I feel like I'm sure someone was just like, I'm going to make a ROM of as many games as I can.
Yeah, probably.
There's probably some way to play LEGO Battles online. Maybe it's on, it might be on Steam.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was like DS only. Like DS, PSP. I don't know if it was ever released on PC or full-size consoles. I can almost guarantee it wasn't.
Yeah, there's one.
What?
There's a ROM.
Okay, cool. Nice.
So,
all right, guys, stay tuned for a Lego Battle stream coming soon.
I'd honestly be very down to play that.
Can you do DS download play online using an emulator?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't use emulators enough to like know.
I've only used it for Pokemon, so I don't know how it works.
I've only used it for Pokemon on my phone when I was in like 8th grade.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let us know if you watch this far into the podcast. Let us know whether or not you want to see a Lego Battle stream.
Even if we don't stream it, I want to try it. Okay.
All right. What were we talking about? Lego news. Anything else got to say about Lego Video?
Not besides hesitantly excited about it.
The figures look very good. That's one thing I will say about it.
Look very good.
Also, I appreciate that the tiles are printed. Okay. Not that they're super useful, but it's nice to see that they're prints.
I could find some use for them.
I mean, we have an official. Well, a cool thing is they look sort of like album covers.
Yeah,
like, that's how they're designed. I think that's really cool.
I could see
official Lego flossing print.
I could see someone making like a record store mock.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw this, is a little off topic, and I wish I remembered who made it. I saw on Instagram someone's making a like one-to-one, not one-to-one, but like minifigure scale full replica of Chen's Noodle House, and it looks really cool.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you see that again, send it to me.
I feel like they tagged me on Instagram, like they tagged me in the picture, and that's why I saw it. So I wanna be able to give this person the credit that I think they deserve, because it is really, really cool. It's from the Amazing Brick. I'm sending it to you now. I was like, oh, that's cool. But they had also posted. I'll show the screen. But that's.
Oh yeah, that's really cool.
It's very, very accurate to how it looks in the show, which is.
Yeah, that's genuinely awesome. I would love to have something really like that.
Cool. So, shout out to the Amazing Brick. I assume he watches us if he tagged.
Oh yeah, you go to his second most recent post. There's a photo of my face.
Oh wow, yeah. So I hope you see this, but that's really cool. Really cool.
That is very cool. I've talked about this before, but when I get to the point where I've got my own house, I've got room, I've got money, one of the things I want to build is a giant Chen's Island mock. And the Noodle House should probably be a part of that.
That would be really cool.
Season 4 aesthetically is like my absolute favorite.
I've always said to you, if I'm ever able to build a big mock, it would be Jamaica Village.
Yeah, you've always said that, yeah.
I don't know why, I just think it would be so cool. And like based on season 1.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
So with season 4, like seasons 8 and 9 are like objectively way better written, and they're some of my favorite seasons just for like how dark and gritty they can be. But season 4 is just so much fun, and I love the lore elements of it. So I'd say that's my favorite season.
I think I've talked. My favorite season is Skybound, but there's not that much to really make mocks out of in Skybound.
Unless you want to make like a minifigure scale Misfortune's Keep.
I've thought about it, but it would just be too big.
Yeah.
And also, I already have a giant boat mock.
Yeah.
I have like 6 Lego boats, and I don't need another one.
To be fair, Misfortune's Keep doesn't really look like a boat.
No, but I don't think it would look good on display.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Really be able to tell what it was.
Skybound's weird. Maybe that's part of the reason that season's so good, because there's not many sets that are just like randomly shoehorned into it. Like,
yeah,
every set in that season makes sense to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You could do like a full-scale lighthouse.
That would be really cool, but also...
I guess that's the thing, though, is all the important locations in Skybound are already sets. Like,
I don't have too much of an interest in building a mock of a set I already have.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, all the important parts of Skybound already have sets.
Yeah. And, like, my lighthouse is already kind of a mock. Like...
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So it's like... As much as I love that season, it's not something I'd make a mock out of.
Yeah.
I have wanted to make a blacksmith shop before, and I was going to do it up until I saw The Way of the Ninja Project, because I cannot do better than that.
That's fair. That is 100% fair.
Because it's like, as much as it's like, oh, I can make it different, but that is completely show accurate. Like,
yeah,
and
that is
I would want to build it show accurate, and I feel like if I built it, it would be just a copy of that and not
Yeah.
actually like my own work. So I will probably not make a blacksmith shop just because I don't remember who made that, but
CBC Studio.
yeah, he did so much better than I would have.
I am actually because like the first time he reached out to me, it was because he made a custom minifigure series. I'm like, oh wow, this guy's a really good artist. But he did all the art for the minifigures and he designed that entire set too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the amount of talent there is insane. Like it's so good.
so impressive. That is probably my favorite mock I've ever seen.
Yeah, yeah, mine too. Like
Um,
it's so
what
cool.
I thought it was real when I saw it.
Yeah,
I saw it on Instagram first before we had even talked about it, and I'm like, oh my God, is this real? Because it was around the time leaks were happening.
yeah,
Or not leaks, reveals of some of the new stuff. And I was just like, whoa.
yeah. No, if only like
I know, I would kill for a set like that.
yeah, me too.
I don't mean actually kill, but
I mean, actually kill.
okay. What to talk about today?
Some other stuff happened. Oh, we're getting a Lego Marvel Advent Calendar.
Yeah, and a CMF, but I think we've talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about this. Have we talked about this? Yeah, we did, because I made some joke about not caring about Sharon Carter, and someone got upset in the comments.
Yeah,
But yeah, we're apparently getting a Marvel Advent Calendar, which is interesting.
I just want to point out that this is most likely replacing Harry Potter, because oh boy, did that sell badly.
Yeah, no, I would not be surprised if it is.
And you know what? I'm not complaining either. I think I like the idea of switching up the like fourth licensed advent calendar. We should have a fifth advent calendar for Ninjago.
Or just get rid of City. Does anyone care about City?
I think those actually are pretty popular.
You know, because like they're under the Lego City brand, but they're essentially just Lego Christmas Advent Calendar.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, well, this year's actually was City because it had like the City TV show characters in it, but
But it also had mini builds and like
yeah, it's just like in the past years, City's just been like presents, Santa, people, family. Get rid of Friends. Does like they can't get rid of Friends because that's the what?
rid of Friends, but I've never seen those like overstocked.
That's true. Yeah, I don't get the Friends. Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, Friends is a bad theme because it's for girls and I'm a boy. Like, I'm
No,
fine with Friends, but the Advent calendars are by far the worst Friends sets.
Yeah.
It shocked because like I love the Lego Advent calendars. I think they're one of the coolest things Lego does. The Friends Advent calendars are atrocious, and I cannot believe they sell those.
Yeah,
Like
they could be quite bad.
they one year didn't even come with a minifigure, right? Like
No, I don't know.
I believe that like it might have been last year. Didn't I? Because like it for years it was only two minifigures, and then it went down to one. And I believe there was one year that didn't have any, and then it went back to one or two.
I don't remember.
I think there was one that literally just had like little animals or something.
I don't get why they don't put like 5 or 6 like all the other advent calendars. Though.
Yeah, no, like I cannot because I know French figures might be more expensive to produce than regular minifigures, but like can't imagine they're more expensive than Star Wars license. Like
Yeah.
it's weird, man. And the builds are just not interesting at all.
No.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind if Harry Potter Advent Calendar gone. I got this year's. My sister got last year's, and I mean it was good, but
I got 2 of this year's and 1 of last year's, but
it's like it's not Star Wars. It doesn't have the amount of source material to last so many. And even like this year's I liked, but it did not. It's not nearly as exciting as Star Wars is for
I
me.
don't like the Yule Ball. And I think the builds were kind of not very good. So
Also, the fact that I get that they're twins, but the fact that 2 of 6 minifigures were nearly identical was really
Yes.
lame.
I understand why they did that, but
Yeah, it's just mediocre. I got it for half off, which was a good price for it, but
I got
whatever.
one for I have 2 of them and I did not pay $40 for both of them combined. Like I paid $30 for 2 of
That's
them.
funny. Yeah, Marvel Encounter is exciting. I see a lot of people who are like, because like the same way like fan CMFs are a thing, fan advent calendars are a thing, and they like design like all these custom like Christmas
Yeah.
minifigures. Like I don't think people. I get that you're trying to be creative and like in a perfect world, but like I don't think people realize that like it's gonna be 6 reprints from sets, maybe 1 new character and then 1 Christmas character.
Yeah.
It'll still be nice, but it's not gonna be
I
like
think they've already confirmed it's going to be a Christmas Iron Man.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Like a Christmas sweater Iron Man.
yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I have to say though, I like how they're kind of. It seems like they're moving towards doing a consistent, like it's going to be Christmas sweater versions of characters now.
Yeah,
I
no,
like that.
that's really cool.
I like
Maybe Ninjago is coming, and that's what the Lloyd was just an early tease to that.
Lloyd.
Remember, there was like a Lego Club magazine that had a
Fish. Something else I wanted to mention to you, that white Zane sweater is exclusive to the ice skating set.
Is it? Okay. Oh, today's February 1st. Did you check Bricks and Pieces for Gardens figures?
No, I will do that when we are done.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did see someone on Twitter say that Lloyd's hair is not available, which is really lame.
Why, dude? That makes no sense.
I don't know. It's really lame. But no, actually, I might place a Bricks and Pieces order tonight if there's like something up.
I have some other pieces I want, so
yeah. No, I have a few things I wanted from other themes, and I like if I can get extra like mechanic thugs or like any of the exclusive figures, any of their parts, like
agreed.
Like if the J torso was up, that would be, but probably not. I think I would have seen it on Twitter if there was any good parts up, but
probably.
What else? Anything else happen of note? Oh, I did have a suggestion thread that we can.
Oh, I didn't know you put one up this week.
Yeah. This was a really good question coming in from Suntan because he always has the best questions.
Suntan is the best.
So he said this is going to be another really weird, difficult question, but what are your thoughts on the ninja having shoulder pads? I personally feel like some are just semi-pointless, like the armored one, like the one-armed ones. I thought this was an interesting question.
I tend to like some kind of shoulder armor on characters in general. I think it adds a lot of visual interest, and I don't think they look very good without it most of the time. I do wish that sometimes they didn't have scabbards.
Yeah, no, I got scabbards being. I think scabbards would fall under the definition of armor. I like the armor. But this question, like, I hadn't actually thought of this before, but thinking about it, I do kind of wish it was on less, like, they had more suits without armor, because, like, I don't know, ninja don't inherently need armor, but we only have, like, 3 ninja suits that don't use armor.
Which 3? It's the, Zukin.
Oh, Zukin, sorry, I forgot about Zukin. So, no, it's 4. It would be original Zukin, original Legacy, though, now they give it armor, and, most of movie. Kai has armor in movie, but the rest don't.
Yeah.
So I think it would be cool if less ninja suits had armor, but I think I like when they vary up the armor. Like, seeing the past few seasons, like each season has had a different armor piece, and I think that's cool. But
I don't like when the ninja have different armor piece colors throughout themselves. I like when it's like one, because I always find that as kind of like a unifier between the suits, like of that wave.
It depends. Like, I like Original ZX, how they have the 2 and 2. I always thought that was cool as a kid.
Okay, yeah.
But Day of the Departed,
that was cool.
Day of the Departed, I thought was really lame. How Zane had silver and everybody else had brown.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah, like they were leaning into the whole titanium aspect back then, and that was just bizarre. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's an interesting topic to bring up because I don't think they always need armor, but most of the time it does look good and it fits.
I'm on Bricks and Pieces.
Yeah.
Mechanic Thug torso is on here.
Okay. Well, I heard that the entirety of the Mechanic Thug is reused from City, so.
Oh, okay.
Those pieces should be up.
Lloyd, like the sweatshirt with Lloyd's face on it, is on here.
Yeah, that's been up.
The dual molded legs, I think the mechanic uses are on here. Golden Woo's torso is on here.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll get that.
Let's see what heads.
Alright, anything else in terms of...
Golden... I think the entirety of Golden Woo is on here.
Really? Is his beard?
I think so.
Really?
I'm not positive yet.
I wouldn't think the beard's off. That would be weird.
Alright, the legs are not. I was wrong.
Okay, well, but the legs are the same as every other ninja.
The beard is here. It's out of stock.
Okay, so... Okay, I mean, that's still fast. The head and... Because you could just, like, make a Golden Woo that matches the other ninja by getting the torso and just using your own, like, yellow woo and beard. Yellow head and beard.
Yeah, no, you could.
That's fascinating. Alright, guys, if you wanted to get the Golden Woo and you don't want the gardens, you can get the torso on Bricks and Pieces.
Or if you want to do what we just said, you can get 2 gardens like I did.
Anything else interesting? Is there, Jay's not up, is he?
No, that's not even like out of stock.
All right. We'll look at this more after the podcast. But do we have anything else we want to say in terms of the podcast?
Well, we do have the Lego music.
Huh?
The
Oh, do we want to actually talk about the Spotify playlist that Lego released?
I just thought it was really funny.
Lego released this Lego ASMR playlist.
Yeah.
Okay, good, cool. If that's what you're into, cool. It's weird. I don't get it, but good for you if you like it.
It exists if you want to listen.
Yep.
And
that's
if
really
you use
funny.
the link in the description, you get 5% off every time you subscribe and you save.
That's not true. But if you click on the description, you subscribe to Matthew's channel or my Pokemon channel or become a YouTube member today.
Yeah.
All right, is that all we got for the podcast this week?
Honestly, yeah, this is a pretty short one, but
yeah, that's a short one, but I think we covered a lot, covered a lot of ground.
we got a lot of ground. We didn't have a lot to talk about this week. If you want us to have more to talk about, tweet at Lego release more things.
If you want us to have more to talk about, join the Bricks by Mine Discord server by becoming a member.
Yep, I'll say my name every once in a while.
Yeah, he will, and I'll come in every now and then when I'm not like overloaded with college work. But
Yep.
cool.
I'm not in
All right.
college, so
Thank you everybody for watching the 32nd episode of the Woo Crew podcast. If you enjoyed, please press like, subscribe if you're new. We do these every Wednesday for Sensei Wu Wednesday.
if you didn't enjoy, please press dislike.
Yes, please do that. Thank you again to the members for supporting the channel, and I think that's about gonna do it. See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, welcome to the Grumpy Cat podcast. I got a special guest here. His name is Grumpy. Does the Grumpy Cat have a name?
I think it's just Grumpy Cat.
Got Grumpy Cat here. Grumpy Cat, would you like to say some words on the podcast? No? Okay, well, he doesn't want to talk today. That's probably because he's grumpy. Thank you very much for coming on the Grumpy Cat podcast. We'll be back next week to talk about why he's dead.
Oh no.